And hello, and thank you for tuning back in to another Pong Place SC2VN Part 5. So, I messed up on the audio levels and just the recordings turned out bad, so it's one of the reasons why this hasn't posted in a long time. But anywho, I figured it all out, hopefully, and we're back, and honestly, it's been such a long time when I've played this, I don't actually remember what was going on, because I checked the map on my phone for the second time after reading the sign for a third. This is definitely Stomping Grounds. This is definitely Stomping Grounds. This is definitely the Stomping Grounds. There's supposed to be a "the" in there. No. But now I remember what I was doing. Okay, so I think I was looking for that kid. Click back on my channel and watch the rest of the series. If you're jumping in right now, either way, don't matter, I suppose. You could just kind of guess what's going on. I'm creating a StarCraft team, professional team. A deep breath helps calm my nerves. Seconds later, I push open the glass door and make my way inside. And welcome back to Smooth Jazz 2506. Pretty much as expected, computers, vending machines, tables, and the sound of 24 mice and keyboards. PC bangs are nothing if not similar to one another. Oh yeah, and since the time I realized what a PC bang was, it is an internet cafe. It's just what they call them in Korea, PC bangs. When the shiver... Who is Insurgency? I don't know who that is. Oh, Dush on the Daily. I still don't know who that is. Apparently I'm gaining friends on Steam. And I don't know who they are. Okay. Maybe they're subscribers to this channel. If they are, I'm sorry I didn't recognize you. I'm sorry. And thank you for following me and befriending me on Steam. I go by the same name, sensei-pong, so... And all my all the Steam related whatever comes up on my profile is whatever. Because when a shiver runs down my back, I realize that the AC in here is cranked up too ridiculously high. I would like that. I like it cold. I read somewhere that casinos pump in extra oxygen to keep their patrons awake and alert. Maybe this place has tried to adapt the same tactic to their cafe. That's brilliant. A middle-aged woman sits behind the front desk. She glances up at me when I pass by and then returns her attention to the magazine splayed out in front of her. A quick scan of heads lined up in front of monitors offers me a few potential stunts amidst a sea of scrubs. By Excel's description, he's short and has bleached hair. I'm able to narrow it down quickly and confirm his identity. With a look at his monitor, he's in the middle of a ladder match, and he's playing StarCraft 2 with one hand, the other occupied with a game on his cell phone. All the same, stunts crushing his opponent with a rush. I keep wanting to say blind rush. It sounds like a bad tactic. Blind rush. Yeah, with a rush build, and by the look on his face, he's doing well in Angry Birds as well on his phone. He takes a great pleasure in the fact. His enemy sends a salty one-liner before dropping out of the game without a GG. Well, that's just rude. Stunt grins wide and puts his hand behind his head, satisfied. Okay. After checking the post-game stats, he glances over his shoulder and then spins his chair around to find me watching him. So, something you want? Yeah, you're Stunt, right? That's me. And who are you? I'm Mock. I don't remember what the voices I used. I'm just going to try to make it up now. Stunt lights up, stands upright, and plants his hands on his hips all at once. Right, that foreigner that Kel messaged me about was starting to think he wouldn't show up. Let's get this bet match going. Hey everyone, the bet match is on! What? Damn it, really a cow? Before I can attempt explanation, a crowd of 6 or 7 middle school-aged kids forms behind Stunt. I don't see myself talking my way out of this. That match, right, that's me, yes. That's what I'm here for. Another program is going to try the bet match start. Cafe nerd.
When will they learn? He's the cafe's best player. Hey, Stunt, will you buy me a juice with your winnings?
Stunt ignores the peanut gallery and takes a step forward, sizing me up. Judging by his appearance, it looks like he just started high school. I'm at least a head taller than him. Akel said you were down for a 15,001 bet. But come on, you could do better than that, right? How much were you thinking? 25,000 is a much better number. Wouldn't you say? Come on, you had to drag your ass all the way over here to play. Let's make it interesting. That's what, $20 or so? I'd have to skip a few trips to Gomar, but I can't risk having him turn me down. Okay, fine, 25,000. But we're gonna do about maps. Best of 3, right? Nah, best of 1 is fine. My time's too valuable. And in a show of good faith, you can pick the map. Akel wasn't kidding about this kid's cockiness. Whatever least, I can choose a map with a long rush distance. I find a seat at a computer nearby. No, not so close that we could match a glimpse at one another's screen. A locked window stares back at me as I sit down. Of course, I need to pay to use a PC, but before I can head back to the front desk, Stunt slides in front of me and takes the mouse. Yo, I got it. Consider it an investment for the money you're about to give me. He unlocks the machine with a few clicks and entry of a password. Huh, that works. After I thank him, he slinks back over to his setup. Stunt shares a few confident words with the underage crowd behind him and then throws his headphones on. I host up a game and toss him an invite. It's not long after that I'm sitting down at my base and 6 workers. Okay, we're back to another game. So, here on the right side you can see Stunt. Young, untrained talent. Favors unorthodox play. Bad taste in hair dye. Favors unorthodox play. Okay. Cannons, 2-gate, 4-gate, blink, proxy robo, proxy stargate. There are a dozen different ways that Stunt can end this game early. As a precaution, I scout around the interior of my base to ensure that I'm not being cannon rushed. And as I discover I am just outside my vision range and dangerously close to my worker line, a cannon finishes building. Some losses in a defense are inevitable, but if I handle it well, it should put me ahead of Stunt. It's gutsy of him to risk the best of 1 on a strategy like this. Practically all I had to do is scout it to a victory, to score a victory. My microing and injured SCVs away from cannon shots, I'm able to end the rush at a low cost. In truth, that seemed like an exceptionally weak attack. Why, Akel hyping this kid up for nothing? Boom! Oh, that was pretty! I end up only losing 3 of my workers by the time his single cannon is dead. Now, where's that probe? There it is. With his probe down, there's no way he'll be able to drop down any more cannons. Still, he's probably planning his next move. I have to decide what comes next. If he's transitioning into something standard, this would be the perfect time to counterattack. His tech has to be lacking, so there's no way he'll be strong enough units to defend the marine attack. And while it seems incredibly unlikely, there's always a chance that he might have another attack ready. If I want to err on the side of caution, I could stay in my base and simply tech up, but that might give me enough time to get back into the game. I should make this call based on what I know about his playstyle. He's unorthodox. So the orthodox thing would be counterattack with Marines. So I should probably... I'm going to stay on the defensive. Even though I'm giving up a chance to win the game immediately, the safe thing to do is tech up to drop ships. But it looks like I won't need to. My precautionary scout uncovers an ambush waiting in a dark corner of my base. with more than enough units and space to micro-mine marines, I dispatched the zealots with barely any losses. A cannon rush fainted to proxy gate? Absolutely ridiculous. With a rush routed, Stunt quits out of the game without a GG. Oh, I won. With surprising ease, too. Yay! Stunt pushes through the dumbfounded crowd and comes stomping over, fury in his eyes. He really didn't expect to lose. Whoa, whoa. Oh, what did I do? As percussion, oh, okay, I did something funky, where, like, apparently I don't know how to, control this game. I did something where, like, booped up all the past text. Stunt pushes through the dumbfounded crowd and comes stomping over, oh, whatever. I already read that. You blindly scout the smoke in your base after a cannon rush? Are you kidding me? Who does that? I raised my hands defensively and screwed away from the victory screen, splashed across my monitor. Whoa, whoa, calm down. It takes like 5 seconds, and you have a reputation for those kind of builds, you know? He makes a disgruntled sound and stares hard at me. You got lucky. What? What are you yelling back there for? I didn't tell you to sweep up the bathroom an hour ago. Stop screaming at our customers and go do something useful. Lord have mercy. Without warning, the woman at the front desk paints Stunt a bright red from across the room. She glares at him with a moment longer before ducking back behind the counter. Talk about lousy bosses. His anger replaced with modesty. Stunt snatches behind his head. Oh, scratches. The middle schoolers have mostly dispersed, evidently destroyed by the cruel realization that their Protoss god can bleed. Sorry, that's my mom. Okay, well, I accidentally made his mom sound like this. This is how his mom is going to sound like from now on. That's my mom. Anyway, you beat me. Let me go get your cash. His mom? Ugh, even worse. I guess I can see the resemblance, minus the bleached hair. Explains how he unlocked my PC, at least. Actually, wait. I didn't come here for the bet match. What? But we just played one. I don't have to pay you then? What? No. I'm recruiting for a new team. Cal mentioned that you were a free agent and I wanted to see if you'd join up. I guess he thought it'd be funny to trick me into a bet match with you. A foreign team? Why didn't you just send me a message or something? No, a Korean one. And Akel said you'd probably assume I was a fanboy and block me, although I get the feeling that was just his excuse for the whole setup. Man, Akel, couldn't we just have kept this simple? What if I had lost? Stunt pauses and reaches for his phone. Distracted, or no, he manages to carry on the conversation. Nah, blocking you sounds like something I'd do. Anyway, who else have got you? Who else have you got? We've got... Wait, Jet technically is still on VIP. Can I tell him that she's planning to leave? What if he tells someone? Why didn't I think of this ahead of time? You've got... We have some good players about to sign up and sponsor in the works. Nothing official. We're trying to keep everything under wraps until then. Sounds sketchy. A mystery sponsor and mystery players. He doesn't seem convinced. I can hardly blame him. This sort of thing is unfortunately common in esports. But Akel did vouch for you. That's worth something. And you beat me. The future Protoss Bonjour. Once we've got 4 players and some management, we're going to pick up a new team house. You won't need to live and practice with us. I blink once, look away, and take a tactical pause. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, if your mom will let you move out, that is. He rises to my bait and straightens up, both fists clenched. You're damn right she's gonna let me. Alright, dude, consider me signed. And I've got a room and enough money to pay for food. We're in business. Stunt pauses and lowers himself from the tips of his shoes. What's the team called by the way? Like I said, it's a work in progress. I'll let you know when it's picked out. If we're not named yet, I want to stay in. Oh, I want to stay in it. How about Azure Blaze Phoenix Snipers? What even? Kid, this isn't a shonen anime. Yeah, probably not. Well, while Stunt revels in the afterglow of being assigned to a StarCraft team, a thought occurs to me. Wait, don't you go to school? Let's just say I'm in between schools right now. I don't bother trying to divulge any more information. If you can live in a team house and perform, that's good enough for me. Some promising young pros deferred school for Brood War back in the day, and if StarCraft doesn't work out for him, at least he's got a future cleaning up stomping grounds. Right. The mysteries won't last for long, I promise. I'll be in touch if I need you to show up somewhere. Okay, I'm going to hit you up some practice games tonight. If that's cool, be online. Sounds good. Welcome aboard, kid. The fiery protest player lifts his chin in a final grin before heading out into the PC Bang's back rooms, probably to gather a broom and dustpan. I grace Stunt's mom with an innocent expression on my way out. She answers my smile with a glare sharp enough to make the hair on the back of my neck stand up. Bum bum bum. Stunt has joined the team. And with that, I'm going to say this is actually a good point to cut off. And wait until next time here on Sensei-pong. Pong plays. See you to the end. Microscope.